Well, this next story, we do want to warn you, is disturbing. Doorbell camera footage shows when a couple's argument turned into alleged animal abuse.
Investigators say the man admitted hurting his girlfriend's dog to upset her during an argument. LEX 18's Annie Brown speaking with Lexington Fayette Animal Care and Control and learning that his case has now been dismissed.
If you're asking if I'm unhappy with the resolutions, I wish that they took animal abuse more seriously.
Cruelty investigator Jai Hamilton says in July 2024, their office received an email with Ring doorbell footage and a description of what happened in an apartment complex on Camelot Drive, July 15th. The footage shows a man, which Lieutenant Hamilton says is Adam Green, throwing his girlfriend's dog down a flight of stairs after an argument escalated.
When I went to interview the suspect, he did admit that he used his girlfriend's dogs against her because he knew that it would upset her.
According to the criminal complaint filed by Lieutenant Hamilton, Green had carried a pit bull one-handed by its collar, all four legs lifted into the air with the weight of the dog suspended by its neck, and that he later told Lieutenant Hamilton he used his girlfriend's dogs against her during an argument to upset her. Neither dog was injured during the incident. A second clip appears to show him tossing the same dog outside the apartment again.
This is a very common thing. Many studies have shown that there's a link between people who abuse animals, and it shows that people who do that will also abuse people.
Green faced 2 counts of animal cruelty, but court documents show both charges were dropped last month by prosecutors. Court records reveal the case dragged on for more than a year, with the court date postponed multiple times. A bench warrant was issued March 13th after Green failed to appear in court. Lieutenant Hamilton says the outcome is frustrating, but the decision wasn't hers to make.
I always push for a stronger punishment than what is often given, but at the end of the day, it's out of my hands. My job is to prepare the case and gather the evidence and issue the charge. And then once that's done, that it's in the court's hands to prosecute.
We reached out to Adam Green via phone call for comment and left a message. We've not yet received a call back. In Lexington, Annie Brown, LEX 18 News.
Annie also reached out to the Fayette County Attorney's Office to ask why the case was dismissed. They tell her while they're committed to holding people accountable, in this case, the only person who could authenticate the video evidence was unavailable to show up to court. If you or a loved one feels unsafe or if you are concerned for an animal's well-being, we have resources on our website, lex18.com.